let's talk about Trey Lance now. It seems like he's going to be working out with Tom House this offseason. I say that because Adam Dedeaux of 3D QB, which is run by Tom House, tweeted 15 hours ago, great things to come, and tagged Trey Lance along with John Beck and had a picture of Trey Lance taking instruction from a coach, which seems to suggest that Trey Lance is going to be working out with Tom House this offseason. That's very encouraging because House is the best guy and he coaches the best coaches. And if you're serious about improving, you go to him. Colin Kaepernick never went to him. He went to freaking Kurt Warner. This guy is that dude. And Lance seems like he's not going to leave anything to chance. I'm juiced. I think it's a good move. What do you think?
I'd agree. By all indications, it seems like that Trey Lance is all about improving. Like he's put work in last season before the season even started, right? He worked out with all the 49ers players before that, stuff that like we hadn't heard of other quarterbacks doing before, especially in the past, the younger ones. So it seems like what people say about Trey Lance is true. Like the data backs up what people are saying is that he's a hard worker and he wants to put in all the time to be better. And that's what you need in your quarterback. And just another example of that. And I think I've been one of the people that have some concerns with that wobbly ball, and hopefully that'll clear that up. I don't think it's a game. I don't think it's like he can't play in the league with a wobbly ball or anything, but I do think it's something you'd want to clean up.
Absolutely. I mean, there's certain things he does that we've seen in small sample size, like throw the short passes too hard, throw with a wobbly. And to me, that's kind of, they're similar. It's like you're muscling up when you throw. When the ball wobbles, it's like you're squeezing it too hard. You got to relax. And Trey's very at least as a rookie, was very hyped up to prove himself. Also with Trey, he has this very trained over the top delivery. It's not supernatural. Like he doesn't look like the kind of guy who played shortstop in college. He might have in high school, but infielders especially have this very natural way of throwing. They can throw overhand, they can throw sidearm, whatever it takes, they can get it done. And they don't think about it. With Trey, you watch him in the pocket, he looks very rehearsed. Like these are my steps, there's my hand needs to go, and he's, to his credit, it seems like he's into mechanics, like in a way that Colin Kaepernick never was. Kaepernick had his way of doing it and was defensive about it and never wanted to change it. Lance seems like he's determined to do it the way he's supposed to do it, or whatever, the way he's coached to do it. So that's good. I like that. Even if people question, like, hey, he doesn't have the quickest release. He's working on it. He's 22, 21. He's working on it. Give him a chance.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to have the quickest. He doesn't have to have the quickest. Other things. He has a freaking cannon, and he can move,
and he can buy time.
He's a big dude. He's intelligent. Like he doesn't have to be, Dan Marino or Jimmy Garoppolo with the release.
Patrick Mahomes doesn't have a super quick release. He doesn't, but it doesn't matter. He finds way, and we'll talk about that in a minute. That Niner guy says Brian Callahan was my OC in high school, then got a job with the Raiders, just coaching the Super Bowl. NFL is nepotism, but that's just life. Yeah, it's just life. Everyone uses every connection they could possibly get. It's just interesting that the people hiring no longer do like, I want to interview all the best candidates. Like, nah, man, I need to bring in someone I trust. It's an interesting trend. Interesting trend. There must be a lot of backstabbing in the NFL too. I wonder if Kyle takes your question and thinks this dude is here asking me dumb questions because of his dad. Meanwhile, I had to work to get here. I don't think he knows who my dad is. He never met my dad. So probably not.
Yeah. He was. Your dad retired.
My dad retired right before his last season with Chip Kelly. He went out with a bang.
Nah.
Trey Jimmy and Kittle for Kyle Pitts. Hey, what about that though? I don't think the Falcons are trying to. I don't think they have cap space like that.
No.
It's like when I played ball, all I threw was a fastball and had to learn some touch. Okay, let's talk about that right now. How Lance can speed up his release and throw with touch. This is something that I've been thinking about. The way he throws, as I was just talking about, it's very trained and over the top. He's like, an outfielder or a pitcher. Like, throw this one way, throw over the top, be economical. Well, it seems like that gets him in trouble when he needs to throw the quick passes, quick stuff to the flat, quick slants. All of a sudden, what he's trying to do is throw his same over-the-top way, but takes him off. That's hella hard to do. I don't know if you've tried to do it, but if you have one way to throw and all of a sudden it's like, throw softer. It's like, I might throw it over the dude's head. Like it's not easy to do. And what you see in baseball, especially with infielders, is when you have a short throw, you don't do the full windup. You throw sidearm. You take a little, you throw in a way where it's physically impossible to get all your torque behind it. And you see a lot of flip throws. I think that would be great for Trey Lance. When you're throwing quick throws to the sideline, throw it sidearm. When you're trying to throw with touch, throw it sidearm, because when he tries to go the full over the top and just take a little bit off, it's in the dirt. It's over the guy's head. If he could work on a little quick, that's what Patrick Mahomes does. Patrick Mahomes has a really effective sidearm delivery that he uses on quick throws. Same with Rodgers. And what I've seen a lot in the past before, guys like Rich Scangarello here, is they would really practice sidearm throws in the shotgun, quick to the sideline, smoke routes. I'm just saying, I haven't really seen Lance do that, and I think it'd be an easy way for him to throw with touch and speed up his release on certain quick throws, sidearm.
Maybe it's something that they're working on with Tom House.
It's just, I've seen other quarterbacks do it with success. It makes sense to me. It's how infielders handle shorter throws. You don't want to be like, oh, you're okay. Like you can't slow your arm down, but if you have a different throwing motion that actually takes away some of the torque and is just you and your arm, seems to work. I mean, it might be something that Trey works with, because it seemed like when they would try to give him those little layups early in the game, here, just hit this guy in the flat. He's like, oh, it's so hard. Like, no, it's not. It's kind of like the pitcher who gets the ground ball and tries to throw to first base. Like, oh, damn. Like, underhanded, man. Don't do the same. You're not pitching to first base. You're just trying to get it there. And with infielders, they can backhand flip. I think there's a million ways they can deliver the ball. Lance, you need a second way to deliver the ball, I think. And I think he can.
Yeah, probably.
Hell, yeah. So I'm a quarterback coach now. Just wanted to say that. Can I be the assistant to the assistant quarterback coach, please? Please. Clay Kubiak hasn't thought of something that genius ever in his life. He's younger than me. 32. Man, I just thought of something genius, and I'm not on the team. Okay, last thing. And then we got.
Maybe you should go coach in Texas high school.
Maybe I should. I think I probably should.
Have you finished Friday Night Lights?
I have finished Friday Night Lights.
So put that on your resume and
be like, I watched all of Friday Night Lights. I have a YouTube channel. Can I be your coach? I'd be like, yes. I'd be like, thanks.